So my name is Edem. So I'll be your tour guide for today. So you're welcome to Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Yeah, so this park was completed in 1991 to honor the life and legacy of a Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So at first, this whole park was known as the Old Polo Grounds, where the British used to play the game polo. So it was a restricted area for Ghanaians until Dr. Kwame Nkrumah gained independence for Ghana. Ghanaians were able to get access to this park. So he chose this park to declare Ghana's independence on the 6th of March 1957. So Sergeant Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was born on the 21st of September 1909 by Madame Elizabeth Nyaneba, who was a trader, and also Mr. Teleku Nkrumah, who was a goldsmith. So he was born in Nkrofo in the Western region. So he lost his dad a few years after he was born. So he was living with his mom. So his mom enrolled him in a Roman Catholic school in his village. And also he furthered his education in Achimota College and graduated in 1930. So he also won a scholarship to study in Lincoln University in 1935. So he studied in Lincoln University, now to the University of Pennsylvania. And he also studied in the London School of Economics. And he finally came back to Ghana in the year 1947. Yes. So he became Ghana's first prime minister in 1952 and also in 1960, Ghana's first president. Yes. So he was overthrown in 1966 when he was out of the country to Vietnam. Yes. So when he heard the news, he couldn't return to Ghana. After he went to spend the rest of his life in Guinea Conakry. And also he was made a co-president when he was overthrown here in Ghana. So he was in Guinea Conakry from 1966 till 71, where he became sick and was taken to Romania for treatment. Unfortunately, he died in Romania in 1972 when he was 62 years old. So he died of prostate cancer. And also he was buried 3 times. The first burial was in Guinea Conakry. And also the second burial right here in Ghana in Nkrofo, where he was born. Then his final burial took place right on this park. So the building over there, that's the mausoleum. That's where he had his final burial. And also he's buried over there together with his Egyptian wife, Fatia Nkrumah. So she made a wish she should be buried by her husband when she's dead. Yeah, so she died in Egypt in 2007 and was brought here to be buried. And also they had 3 children. Now before he got married to Fatia Nkrumah, his Egyptian wife, he had a son with a Ghanaian woman. She was a half Ghanaian, half British. They had a son called Professor Francis Nkrumah, who just died last year when he was 89 years old. But the 3 children with Fatia Nkrumah, they are all still alive. Yeah. So we'll be visiting the declaration grounds first before we move into the mausoleum where he is buried. So where we find this statue was where Dr. Kwame Nkrumah stood to declare Ghana's independence on the 6th of March 1957. And also the statues over here, they are known as the traditional horn blowers. So they are here to announce his death. And also we have 7 on our left and 7 on our right. So the number 7 represents perfection. And also at the far end, we have 2 other statues, one with a drum and one with a guitar. So the one with the guitar represents the northern parts of Ghana, and the one with the drum represents the southern parts of Ghana. Yeah, so the mausoleum over here where he's buried looks like a tree which has been cut short, representing the great works or the good works he started, but he couldn't finish. And also the edges looks like a sword which has been turned upside down, representing peace. Yeah, so this whole mausoleum was built with Italian marbles in 1991, and his body was moved in there in 1992 for his final burial. Yeah, so we'll move inside the mausoleum. He had his final burial, and also his Egyptian wife, Fatia Nkrumah, is also buried over here. Yeah, so this broken statue over here was a complete statue which was first in front of the old Parliament House. Yeah, so this statue got destroyed in 1966 when Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown. As I can, we find the head being separated from this whole statue over here. And also after the statue was destroyed, a woman took this head and kept it for 43 years, and she later on returned the head. Yeah, so the parts which are broken, they are all still missing. Yeah. The Freedom War, where we can find different pictures of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah on the wall with different facial expressions. And also that's one of his famous quotes on the wall over there. Then the red, yellow, green, black star, the colors of the Ghana flag, of which the red represents the blood of our forefathers who fought for independence. And also the yellow represents Ghana's mineral resources like the gold, and the green are rich vegetation, and also the black star is the hope of Africa.